Welcome to Buchake English for Teens. I'm Hava Steinmetz.
And I'm Robert Yao. Let's get started by watching today's skit.
It's freezing today.
Yeah, it reminds me of London.
I wish I had a jacket.
What's the temperature? It's 42 degrees. What? That's hotter than summer in Japan.
Uh-oh. Samir didn't bring a jacket. I hope he doesn't catch a cold.
Yeah, he needs to stay healthy. It would be terrible if he got sick so close to exam season.
By the way, did you hear how Jason replied when Mia said it's freezing?
Yeah, he said, it reminds me of London, right?
Right. And remind someone of is today's point. We can use this phrase when something causes someone to remember something.
In this case, Jason is saying that the cold weather makes him remember his hometown, London, which is famous for its cold and wet weather.
We often use this phrase with a place, person, or a certain time, like your childhood. You can even say that someone reminds you of yourself.
Let's look at some more ways you can use remind someone of.
If your new English teacher keeps making bad puns, you could say, he reminds me of my dad.
Or, if you just bought a new soap and smelling it makes the memories come flooding back, you could say, the smell of this soap reminds me of my grandparents' house.
Or if a song you used to love comes on the radio and you start feeling sentimental, you could say, this song reminds me of my childhood.
This song reminds me of my childhood.
Your childhood? How old are you?
You know, it's very rude to ask someone's age.
All right then, keep your secrets. Here's this week's motion. Our motion point today is about how to pronounce the word temperature.
In the video, you heard Mia ask, what's the temperature? And you may have been surprised by the pronunciation of temperature.
If you look at the spelling, you may think that temperature is pronounced with 4 syllables. Tem-per-a-ture. But actually, it's only 3. Temperature.
Right. It may help to imagine that the second E isn't there. Temperature.
Let's try a few example sentences. Repeat after us. The water is room temperature. Great.
You should check her temperature. Perfect.
The temperature is cool today. You got it.
Here's a tricky one. What's the temperature of the tempera? Very nice.
I don't feel so good.
You do look a bit clammy. Here, let me take your temperature.
What's it say?
BLE. BLE. What does BLE mean? Big life emergency? Big life emergency? I'll call an ambulance.
You're reading it upside down.
Oh, 37.8. Right. I was just kidding. Well, that's still a bit high. Might want to get it checked out.
Well, that's all for today.
Be sure to try these phrases out and don't forget to have fun.
If you like this video, don't forget to subscribe and give us a like.
See you next week.